Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. So today I'm going to do my first English SL in this 8th grade. Hey. So before I start this sharing video, let me introduce myself you guys first. Hello, my name is Mikaela Dasinamia, and people usually call me Mikai or Mikai. And now I'm going to sharing a video of the most popular man. And do you know who is this? Let me give you a hint. Have you ever used an iPhone or Mac or watched a Pixar movie like Toy Story? If so, you have experienced the legacy of one of the greatest visionaries of our time. Do you know it? Yeah, it's Steve Jobs. This is the story of a man who turned imagination into innovation and ideas into reality. So, I'm going to sharing his speech. I dropped off the Reed College after the first 6 months, but I stayed around as I dropped in for another 18 months before I really quit. So, why did I drop out? The story actually began before I was born. My biological mother was a young undergraduate student who decided to put me for an adoption. She was very firm in her decision that I should be adopted by a college graduate. Everything had been arranged for me to be adopted at birth by a lawyer and his wife. However, when I was born, they changed their mind at the last minute. They decided they really wanted a girl instead. That when my parents were waiting on the list, received a call in the middle of the night. Ring, 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 ring. We have an unexpected baby boy. Do you want him? And they said, of course. Later, my biological mother found out that my adoptive mother had never graduated from college and that my adoptive father had never graduated from high school. She initially refused to sign for the adoption papers, but she eventually relented my parents' promise that I would someday go to college. So that's what the speech from Steve Jobs that I was studying. And before I close this video, do you want to hear some story of Steve Jobs, like the backstory? You guys must be curious about this. So let me tell you guys. Early life. Steve Jobs was born in February 24, 1955 in San Francisco, California. He was adopted by Paul and Carol Jobs, a humble couple with no college degrees. From a young age, Steve showed a deep interest in electronics and how things work. In high school, he met Steve Wozniak, a brilliant computer whiz who would later help him to change the world. Steve wasn't a type of student. He was curious, bold, and rebellious. He dropped off the college after just 6 months, but he kept learning in his own way. One of the classes he dropped into, a calligraphy course, later inspired the beauty font of the first Macintosh computer and the founding of Apple. In 100, 1976, in garage in California, Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne created Apple Computer. The first product, the Apple I, was just a childhood word, but then became an Apple II, one of the first successful personal computer in the world. But Steve began to make computer easy and beautiful for everyone to use. In 1894, Apple released Macintosh, a user-friendly computer with a mouse and icon, totally new at the time. But success doesn't last long. In 1985, Steve was forced to leave Apple, the company he helped create, starting over. Next, XD and Pixar. Most people would give up, not Steve. He found a new company called NeXT, building advanced computer for universities. And in 1986, he bought a small animation company from George Lucas. That company became Pixar. Pixar created the world's first fully computer animated movie like Toy Story. It was a massive success, and so was Pixar later sold to Disney for billions. Steve Jobs went from being pushed out to become more powerful than ever. And the return of Apple. In 1997, Apple was struggling. It was almost bankrupt. So they brought Steve Jobs back. He simplified everything. Fewer products, better design, smarter storage. Then came the hits like the iMac, the iPod, the iPhone, and the iPad. Steve didn't just build gadgets, he changed how we live now. He, how we communicate, and how we think about design and innovation. Final years. Steve Jobs was diagnosed from a rare form of pathogenic cancer in 2003. Even while battling illness, he continued working, launching product after product. In 2011, he stepped down as Apple CEO, and just a few months later, in October 5, Steve Jobs passed away. So sad. He was 56 years old, but his legacy lives on in every iPhone, every Apple Store, and every person who dares to big dream. And of course, the legacy and the lesson. What we can learn from Steve Jobs, that failure isn't it the end. It's part of the journey. That passion that passion and curiosity can lead to great things. That thinking differently can change the world. As Steve once said, the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the one who do. So maybe that's all from me. Sorry for your nice attention. Sorry if I have many mistakes because I'm still learning. And the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye guys.